everybody. Hey guys, doing there today. Welcome back to another episode of Halloween at the Manor. It's going to be a little bit of a different of an episode today. I haven't posted a video in a while, and that does not mean that I have not been building stuff. I have actually. But today, the purpose of the video is we're going to kind of reveal what our 2021 outdoor haunt's going to be. And this year, we're going to do a Carnevil theme. So the last couple of years, we've done a cemetery, and we've done like a Sleepy Hollow thing. And this year, we're going to try to do something completely different, Carnevil. So we did do the Carnevil theme inside the house. I think it was like 2019, and it was pretty cool. So we're going to try to do this outside this year. So what I'm going to show you is I'm just going to show you a couple of things that I've kind of made. They're more of like facades and signs and things like that. I don't want to really start to necessarily build anything yet because it's only August. I think it's like the 10th or 11th. So we still have a lot of time to go, and we kind of don't have the space to put it. So just kind of show you some of the things that I've done so far, and we'll see what you guys think, and let's go. Okay, so another update, non-Halloween, well, kind of Halloween, is we added this little guy to the family. This little guy here is, this is Salem. He's about, I don't know, 14 weeks old, 15 weeks old, and he's now one of our 8 fur babies, and he's the baby, and he's fit in very well with the rest of the family. So he's our he's a new addition to the Halloween kitty family. All right, guys. So like I said, I've pretty much just kind of done facades and signs. So this is actually one of the facades I made. And I actually made 2 of these. So we have the big top here, the 2 flags, and then behind it we have basically the same thing, but we have Carnevil on it. So I also made another one, another facade, and it's a gigantic clown head, and it looks awesome. And I'll put a picture up there so you can see it. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to take those 3 facades, and we're going to put them over the house here. So like the one big top that has Carnevil is going to go here. The clown face is going to go over the door, and the last one, the first one that I showed you there, is going to go over those 2 windows right there. And hopefully I don't fall into that bush when I do it. But so that's some of the facades I made, and then we did some signs. So what we're going to do this year is some of the stuff that I already built, this year, like the electric chair and the guillotine, we're actually going to put out in our haunt. So like I made this sign that says like shockingly fun. That's going to be for, they will put it around where our electric chair is. I also made a couple of these signs here. I kept coming up with the idea of like candy clowns carnage. So I think these are going to go over the garage doors. So we have carnage here in the shape of lips, and there's like teeth. Then behind that we have, just clowns, big clown shoe. And then we have, candy in the shape of a candy bar. And then we have this, you'll lose your head, which I'm going to put around the guillotine, and probably have like a clown there, holding the string, maybe have a clown head in the bucket. And then what we're also going to do is we're also going to have 2 stands. So this is going to be the front of the stand, and these are going to be the 2 sides. And this is going to be a kissing booth or killing booth. And what happened was we actually found a mask last year, a clown mask that has a really long tongue. It's almost like reptilian or snake-like, and he's going to be the kissing booth clown. The other one we're going to do is we're going to do a cannibal catering company, and as you can see here, it might be hard, but they eat the competition. So we're going to have a stand for them too, and that one's actually over here, and I did that one in like black and white, put a lot of blood over it, and like I said, this is going to be the front, kind of hard to see, and then I have the two sides there. So these will be stands, and then on top of the stand you'll have the sign. We'll have some clowns there and things like that. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I also made a couple of clown props, and I can give you guys pictures of that. But that's basically what I've been doing. I am going to work on something today, and maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll videotape a little bit of it today. I'm probably not going to complete it. Probably just kind of start it. But that's kind of where we're at as of think it's August 10th or 11th. I don't even know. But so that's kind of where we're at. So here's a couple of the clown props that I made this year. So I got this guy here. He's going to be a part of the Carnevil catering. We call him the Fat Clown. This guy here was a hanging prop, and I actually made him being able to stand, so he'll go out. We made this guy too, which I guess I'm calling like the vampire clown because he's got like vampire teeth. And you know, we have this, and then we have this guy here too. This guy's the shorter clown. I guess we call him Shorty. But that's just some of the clowns that I made. And basically what I did was I just went on to there's a little Salem and Samhain. Basically just went onto like eBay, found really cheap masks, like, you know, $15 or less. And the same thing with the costumes. I found like pre-owned costumes. They were like $9 or less, $10 or less, and just kind of made these props. And they'll be going outside for our haunt. And I'll take you back to the room in the back here and show you some more as well. So here are the couple of the other clown props that I've made. I made this guy this year and that guy this year, which I'm calling the Joker clown. It's kind of hard to see in here, but I didn't feel like taking everything out. But that's the Joker clown. And we had some clowns from 2019. So we have this guy who's going to be a part of the Carnevil catering. We have this guy. We have the guy in the back. So we have a lot of, we have several of the standing clown props. This guy I still have to finish. I need to get, when Spirit Halloween finally opens, I need to get hands for him. But that's a look at some of our other clowns that'll be outside this year. I also didn't want to forget about this guy too. This was the kissing clown that I'm talking about. Look, you see the tongue? So he's going to be in the kissing booth too. And there's a look at my. You saw the picture of this, but there's a look at the facade that I made. But this is going to be our kissing clown. All right, so I did say that I was going to build something tonight, and I did. I just quickly put this together. This isn't like all the way bolted in, but so about maybe 5 years ago, Vanessa and I picked up a prop at Spirit called the Cerebus, and it's like this 3-headed dog thing, and I'll show you guys a picture of it. But what I was thinking is this is actually going to be a cage, and we're going to put the Cerebus inside of it like it's a, you know, like in a Carnevil, there's like not only Carnival, it's kind of like a freak show atmosphere. So we're going to put like the Cerebus in here. Probably put some PVC to make it look like a cage. Probably paint this all red to make it, you know, carnival-like. And maybe have one of the clowns feeding it like body parts or something. But that's one of the things I was thinking about. Or we'll just, you know, lock kids in it. You know, either way, I think this is going to be a very useful prop. All right, so I drilled the holes here for the Cerebus cage. And next thing we're going to do is we're just going to probably paint this red, and then have to go get some PVC. Not going to do that tonight. Get some PVC, put it in there, and we'll have a cage for our prop. All right, guys. So I went out today and got PVC after work, and I'm starting to put the PVC in the holes I drilled last night for this cage that we're making. And I think I got about 10 pieces of 1/2-inch PVC that are 10 feet long, and now I'm just sliding them into the holes, cutting them off with a jigsaw, then putting a screw behind them to kind of keep them in place. So I'm going to get these all together here, and I have them all pre-drilled and everything. And here's the gate, the top part of it. And after I do that, then we're going to start painting this thing and see what it looks like. Alright guys, so I didn't want to bore you with all the painting and stuff, but basically the cage is painted. I did red for the you know, around, and then right now I have the bars or the PVC painted black. But what I am going to do is once it dries, I am going to go over it with a nutmeg color to give it a rust look, very similar to what I did for my my cemetery fencing that's up here. See how it kind of looks like rusty. So that's what I'm going to do to this to make it look a little bit rusty. So the crate or the cage has dried overnight. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this nutmeg color that I got from Walmart. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a sponge, And I'm just going to take that sponge and very lightly go over the bars here. And what that'll do is that'll give this black here the look of rust, which is really cool. It's what I did with my my cemetery fencing. And it's very easy to do. All right, so all we're going to do is we're going to take the sponge. We're going to get a little on the sponge here, kind of dab it out. And then we're just going to go onto the thing here and just kind of start, you know, blending it in. And it will give the appearance of this looking like a rusty bar, which is really cool. So I'm going to keep doing that to all these, and I'll get back to you guys in a second when I'm finished. All right, so I went through and I used that nutmeg paint, and I made the bars look rusty. I didn't have a lot of the nutmeg left, so what I ended up doing was I had a little bit of spray paint left called a brown boot, and I lightly sprayed that on there to give it, because it's pretty much the same color as the nutmeg, but as you can see here, this makes the bars look rusty. So the last thing that we're going to do is I'm going to let this dry. Going to probably put this thing together, kind of see what it looks like, probably put the prop in it, and what I can do is give you guys a look at that. All right, everybody, so I got our crate together here, and Vanessa swindled me and put me in it, and I can't get out. But anyway, this is what I did with our crate. We will put the Cerebus in here when we do the Halloween outside. And I may even put the Cerebus in here if Vanessa lets me out of this thing, because I don't think I can get out. But anyway, I want to thank you guys a lot for watching. We really appreciate it. If anybody wants to know how I did this, I didn't get real specific with it, but I can give you some dimensions and things like that. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, and maybe I'll get out of this thing. Help. All right, guys, so Vanessa actually let me out of the cage. Thank you, Vanessa. And I did get the Cerebus inside the cage, so this is what it's going to look like for our trick-or-treat. And we have all the kitties here very, very interested. So, hold on a second. Let me fire this up here. So this is what this will look like outside when we have our Carnevil trick-or-treat. And I think it looks really cool. Vanessa was just saying, like I was thinking, we forgot how cool these guys are. So this will be outside and be a part of our haunt this year.